Hey guys, welcome back. We're glad to be here again tonight.
We even remembered to turn our microphone on this time.
It's only happened twice, okay?
It's only happened like a quarter of the streams that we've done in this game.
That's not true.
We've streamed like 8 times,
We
twice.
streamed like 9. I don't remember. Either way, we're glad to be back with you guys. We are trying to get to this next level called...
They're making it difficult, a Rusty Bucket Bay.
Yeah, we had to change some like water levels.
Go back into the last level too and change back into a pumpkin and then knock down a special gate and crawl through a little crack, and I don't know how anyone ever would figure that out.
Without any context, that sounds really, really, really crazy.
Yeah, it was really, really crazy even with context. We've almost got the new level opened up. We raised the water up too high now and we have to bring it back down. So yeah, we'll see.
Well, let's go ahead and get started. I'm the Jay, welcome.
I'm the Jays in the chat. Good to have you back tonight. Speed walking Banjo Kazooie.
Yep.
That's tonight's title.
Yeah, we're speed walking the game. We're not speed running. So...
Samurat of Skyloft says, recognize me? OMG, you guys are my relationship goals.
Hey, welcome. We're glad you're here.
Wearing sweatshirts and streaming all night.
I know. We haven't been feeling well, and so...
The weather changed here, and I think it's messing with us. It got cold. Actually, here's the weird thing. It got cold, and then it got hot.
It got really cold last week. Well, not really cold, but cold compared to what it has been. And now it has gotten warm again.
All of our tomatoes are going to be so happy.
I know. We have a garden that we've been working on.
Tomatoes are about all that we've gotten to live. Everything else has been eaten by bugs or deer or...
I know, it's
like
just
rotted out with the water. Our watermelons all did. Poor little watermelons.
It's too bad.
Oh well.
So I think in order to get to this level, we have to change the water level one more time.
We have to take it back. So I think we need to go back into the Mad Monster Mansion.
Yeah, because we raised the level...
Go back to the coffin.
In 2 different ways.
Yeah, so we had to find these buttons all around. Whoa. Oh, I thought he was going to die.
There's a trick to this game that I just found out.
What's that?
If you do a ground pound and then you fall like to your death, it won't give you any more damage because it considers
really?
that pound was your impact.
That's the one.
Yeah, so it's a little
interesting.
Something that could have helped us several times in the past, but
it's kind of like what I do with Kirby and Super Smash Brothers.
Oh, just ground pound the whole time?
Yep, just turn into the weight and fall on people until they die. The spiky ball, it's random as far as I can tell. I like to mash buttons. Is Zane Onyx here? Asks Shasta.
No, I'm not sure he's here
I don't
yet.
see his username in the list of people that are currently streaming, but I'm sure that we'll see Mr. Zane Onyx soon. I hope we do.
Yeah, he's been here several of the streams, almost all of them.
We got several others. Dr. Disaster is joining us again tonight, as well as the Megantron.
Shasta also says hello.
Richard Dastardly, I don't think we have seen you here before. Welcome.
Good to have you here.
Good
Do we have to become a pumpkin in order to...
Yeah, we have to go back to Mumbo. See, this is the nightmare here. We had to... I don't know how anyone would ever know. So, out here in the courtyard, before you get into Mad Monster Mansion, there's, like all of this fence around, and somehow we were supposed to know that we needed to knock down the fence and then turn into a pumpkin and go down and fit through the door. Like, it's just crazy.
The Megantron for 546, welcome.
That's Dr. Disaster's sister.
Oh, right on.
Streaming from Seattle, right? Is that what he told me?
We're glad that you're here.
Glad to have you along. Diggity Duncan, he forgot that pumpkin. Shasta's picking up the slack and becoming the hashtag guy tonight.
Yeah, where's Traden?
Traden's normally the hashtag king.
He should be here.
And then Megantron says, yep, I'm in Seattle. It's good to have you here with us. We love Seattle.
Seattle's a great place, yeah.
We have a couple of good friends who just moved, well, one of them just moved to Seattle. And they're going to get married soon.
Which friends are these?
Well, not Seattle. I consider Seattle like that whole area. It's Damien.
Oh, yeah. Up in Canada?
Up in Canada. She's actually even across the border, so I shouldn't consider it Seattle, but I do. Because to me, in my mind, that's all kind of like the same area.
It's about the same.
Just all beautiful.
It's all rainy.
It's all rainy and green and beautiful.
And rainy. feel like it rains all the time up there.
It does.
Just like nonstop.
The last time I was in Seattle, it was surprisingly warm and sunny. But then it rained the next day. Shasta says it's hard to get it trending. Traden does such a better job.
During the hashtags?
The hashtags. Those trending hashtags.
I feel like we have a
Shasta, you're a trendy guy altogether, so I think you can do it.
Yeah, you can handle it.
Let's see. We've got to make our way back out. There we go.
Yeah, so right now we are this pumpkin so that we can get into this little tiny crack in the door. And the reason why we're coming back over to the shack in the first place is there is a... Oh my goodness.
Don't let it smash our pumpkin.
There is a little platform we have to gotta activate that will lower the water level, which will hopefully give us access to the next level.
So that we can finally get to the door. The Megantron, I was actually there last in... When was that? January? It was when I went up for that photo shoot thing. I think it was January, so it was just odd weather all around. It was when the Seahawks were playing the Packers. If you're a sports fan at all, it was quite a festive time to be in Seattle. It was fun. It was a pleasant surprise. I expected cold, wintry, rainy weather, but it's great anytime you go up there.
Thanks, Samarat.
Samarat says you guys are cute. I cannot wait to stream with Landon.
I'm assuming that Landon's your significant other? You totally should.
Judging by the heart, I would say so.
Yeah, I was chatting with Samarat, I think. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before. We can't activate the switch.
Have you streamed before? We can't? Oh, it's already activated. Great, that means we have to figure out where
another way
is.
to get into this level.
Oh, that sucks. We're already back. Oh, but we have to turn into a pumpkin to get out, huh?
Yeah.
Darn it. He looks kind of like a Lego man. Look at the way that his little hips attach.
He does.
Doesn't he look like he's like a man made out of Legos?
Like
did the Banjo Kazooie Lego set ever come out, or is it one of those special edition ones that they're gonna release soon?
It's
petition them for it.
We could petition them. I don't think that it's ever been a thing or ever will be a thing.
They have a Minecraft Lego set, so they may as well have a Banjo Kazooie one. Because Minecraft, it's like Legos.
Yeah, a little crazy for sure.
Yep. These are my Legos.
Don't hit me.
Don't fall on me.
Okay, well, I don't want to go back into this level. We can go ahead and leave, and I think we'll transform back into Banjo.
I haven't streamed before. I always planned on it, but I'll be streaming with my boyfriend Landon.
What are you planning on streaming?
Yeah, let us know. We'd like to tune in and see.
Hey, Zaynonic says, welcome.
Made it. I'm here. You can start the stream now. Oh, that's right. You've got class until 9 o'clock. I remember you mentioning that. See, yeah. It's good that we had to delay our stream a little bit tonight.
We delayed our stream by an hour.
We got looking at some of the things that needed to be done and our schedules, and it was just a little bit too crazy to make 8 o'clock happen. So
thanks for being here.
Looks like KS Reaver has also joined the chat. Welcome, welcome.
Apples Dos Apples, welcome too.
Apples Dos Apples. You have time to play games, but you play hooky from work. He hasn't been feeling well today.
That's right.
That's right. Now I have video evidence that you're just fine.
Oh, great.
Oh boy.
Thanks for checking on me anyway. Apples Dos Apples. Apples Dos Apples and I work together. And today I wasn't feeling that well, and so I wasn't able to go to work.
Yep.
I think that a lot of people are getting sick this time of year because of the seasons changing.
It messes with you a little bit for sure. Gilgamesh is back. Welcome, welcome.
Hey, Gilgamesh.
Good to have you. Last time I think we caught you at the very end of our stream, right?
Yeah, you've been also catching our YouTube videos, so...
No, that's right. We saw you had commented or something on one or two of them. It's good to have you here. Sunrose just joined as well. Welcome back.
Okay. I think we need to go back up through here. This is where the level is, if I can remember correctly.
Where is it that we're headed? I have no idea.
We want to get back up to that Rusty Bay area.
Oh.
Right?
How did we get there? It's always like such a nightmare trying to figure out where we are in these things.
Oops.
I feel like it was like down the other way. We had to go through some water, remember?
Can I kill this guy?
You probably have to use your invincibility.
I just wanted to get some health. Some quick health.
Some quick health. We'll be streaming a huge variety of Xbox One games this Samurai.
Oh, cool.
Sounds like fun. Some of the latest games then.
Yeah, we've been playing a lot of classic games.
Traden, we have not made it to Mumbo Mountain yet. We're just getting ready to get to
the Rusty Bay.
Rusty Bucket Bay.
Yeah, whatever it's called.
Something like that. We've got to figure out how to lower the water level, though. That's going to be the tricky thing, because we had to raise it to be able to get the level unlocked. Now we have to bring the water back down.
I'm trying to remember exactly where we go to get to the place we need to be. All these little doorways look exactly the same to me.
Xenonix is saying up, up, up. I think you must be headed the right way. Up, 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 gentlemen.
Xenonix is like our friend that is...
He's our living Nintendo Power Guide.
Is guiding us throughout the whole thing, so...
Living,
and we
breathing
definitely need
Nintendo
it
Power.
too.
Rusty Bucket Bay, spelled B-A-E. Oh dear.
Xenonix says that the water only goes...
So we have to swim in. Water doesn't go down, only up. Alright, well,
let's come in
I think
here.
we can manage that. Is this our little shortcut portal?
Yeah.
Nice.
This will get us where we need to go.
We're heading the right direction.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, this is looking right. It's like the side of a giant cruise ship. Be careful, that thing could still be in there.
Oh, it is still in there. Oh, shoot.
We need life bad. Where can we get a honeycomb before we die?
Well, I guess we can get right back into the level. Welcome back, Sunrose.
Hey, hey.
And don't be afraid to be a backseat gamer, because I feel like sometimes we need it.
It's alright. Some people on Twitch don't love that a whole lot. We need it. We'll tell you if you're being too much of a backseat gamer. How about that? It's time to board the ship. Don't fall in the sludge.
Oh, cool. Look, there's a little Rareware logo.
Yeah, a little rare cart or crate, whatever you call that, shipping container. I have never been in here before. This is all brand new to me.
Yeah, it's all brand new to me too.
Oh, excuse us. That's just embarrassing.
Pardonnez-moi. Whoa. It's a camera.
Oh, that's bad news. Bye-bye, Banjo.
That was unexpected.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, sheesh.
Apples just ran a 5K.
Oh, cool.
Congratulations.
That's awesome.
That's much further than I'd probably be able to run.
That's like 5 times the K I can run.
We like to bike. We bike a lot.
But we don't own any bicycles.
But we don't own any bicycles. I should say we stationary bike a lot. We cycle.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, everything's out to get us tonight.
This is crazy. Well, I can't even
goodness.
maneuver the level. Yeah, where is Stopak?
I don't know, we haven't seen him tonight. Samurai, I'm sorry to hear that that's been your experience in high school. That really sucks.
What's happened?
It's just not fair. He says that he's the target of lots of teasing and sometimes even physical violence.
That's too bad.
That's just not cool.
Hang in there. Things get better.
They do.
When I was in high school, I would always eat lunch alone. I would pack my own lunch and go eat it alone, and sometimes I'd have some friends come join me, and but I never went to the cafeteria. And
you had to bring your own homemade lunch too to count your carbs, right?
Yeah, I've got type 1 diabetes, and back then I was trying to control it a little bit better, but back then the way to control it was through counting carbohydrates really strictly.
Yeah.
So it's gotten a lot better now, but things get better after high school.
They do. I loved high school, but I know for a lot of people it can be a real tough experience, so hang in there. Sunrose is hosting us. Thank you, Sunrose.
Oh, cool.
That's very kind of you.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Xenonix says that some of the windows on the ship are breakable.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
Good little tip there. Shasta got winded running a program yesterday. How did we get over there without dying?
Let's try this again. I must just be doing it wrong. There we are.
Shasta says it's actually how we started hanging out.
That's true.
Speaking of eating school lunch.
Yeah,
You'd hide in the tech room and just sit and play your Game Boy.
yeah. I remember clearly playing Metroid Fusion with Shasta.
This is a nice camera view. There we go.
We would go into the tech room during lunch and just play Game Boy.
Apples Dos Apples says, I would have been your friend in high school.
Well, thank you. I'm glad we're friends now.
Sunrow's mom is dealing with cancer right now. I hope that things turn out okay for her.
We'll send good energy your way.
Good vibes.
That's no good. I hope everything goes well.
Yeah. Well, we gotta figure out how to get in the ship, I think. Unless this is the level. This is the
level, yeah, we just gotta jiggy.
Can we... Where are these windows that we need to break? I wonder. Yeah, I guess we did just get a jiggy. It must be the level, huh?
Yeah.
Nick Freddy's here!
Hey, cool.
Good to have you. Nick Freddy is one of our favorite streamers to watch on Twitch.
Nick Freddy was our very first streamer we watched on Twitch, actually.
We have like an app on our TV that allows us to tune into different channels. And Nick Freddy happened to be one of the ones that came up. I think we searched for Super Mario 64 that night, and that's a specialty of his, so it's good to have you here.
If anybody's interested in watching speedrunning, Nick Freddy does a really good job
he's incredibly talented
at Mario 64, and I think he's taking a break from it right now, but he's starting to stream run or speedrun a couple other games too.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That was different from what I was expecting.
Yeah, 52 says that the windows we're looking for are clear looking windows, like clear type. So they're not the typical Banjo Kazooie windows.
Take a look at this. We are seeing like the air bubbles even while we're just swimming above because it's so oily.
That's gross. They were able to get the right sheen.
Yeah, that is kind of cool.
The Rusty Bucket Bay sheen.
So there are some clear windows we can break. Like, is that? No, that's not a window.
We have a Mars alert. Says Traden.
Oh, cool. Welcome, Mars.
Thanks for being here tonight.
Both Mars and Nick come from the... Mars was, I think, a moderator from Nick's...
Yeah, that's right. I've heard Nick Freddy call Mars out before.
Hey, you're welcome, Nick. We drew a picture of Nick, and he made it his little...
His profile pic tonight. Yeah, I saw that. Very cool, very cool. We need to get some cool yellow glasses like yours. Do you use them for, like, fatigue? I have a friend, in fact, two friends that I work with. We work with technology, and they both use them so that their eyes don't hurt. And I wondered if maybe that's why you got yours. We should pick some up. Maybe they're just to look cool, who knows?
The window that you need to break is on the northeast side of the room, says KS Reaver. Which one of you drew the picture? That was me.
I wish I had that kind of talent.
So, Smith here
I watched and gave my input. That looks good.
No, you gave better input than that. But no. Smith is the one with the Wacom tablet, and I hadn't played with one before last night, and we were kind of just messing around with it.
Yeah, it was your first time like really using one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I use mine for photography. I use it to do my retouching and things that way, and so we have one around, and we decided to give it a run. Gunnars.
There's... I don't know what it is that's calling our name, but it sounds like that enemy is like... Oh no, I can't see anything.
KS Reaper says, haha, just kidding, I have no idea what to do. We never made it this far. I'm not 100% sure about this, but I believe that KS Reaper is my little sister.
I think you're right.
I think that's got to be who we've got here. We played this game extensively with our dad in the basement. It was kind of like our Friday night thing. And we made a lot of progress, but I don't think we ever got to this level. This is a first for us, so.
Sunrose, I hope that everything goes well with your mom.
Yeah, it sounds like things are rough right now. I hope they get better. Nick Freddy's hosting us. Thank you.
Hey, cool. Thanks a lot.
That's way cool of you. We really appreciate that. Oh my gosh.
This level is
those things
giving me like vertigo.
Like no matter how many times we go past one of those grates, they'll always scare me when they pop out. I don't think that I'll ever get used to watching for them.
Is that just a beehive down here?
It's confirmed. KS Reber is my sister.
Oh, there you go.
She says yes, yes indeed. This is the first time, well, I guess your brother tuned in one night, but this is the first time that anyone in my little family has watched us. It's good to have you here. We were N64 geeks at our house when we were kids. We only had a small handful of games, but we played the heck out of that thing. We just loved it.
Traden, you said that you need to start streaming soon.
You should.
You should. And we're also thinking about, well, we're going to have Chrono Trigger as one of our options for our next games. Come on.
Oh my gosh, and we're dead.
Oh, how awful.
Into this toxic sludge.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh well. Oh well, oh well.
Well, that's a game over. Sexy Gruntilda got her way. We had 2 game overs our last stream. Or was it the stream before that?
I don't know. I don't remember. I think it was the stream before that.
Sneaky Pull, welcome back.
She comes in with her like fun little voice. We downloaded the audio files that are used for those.
Maybe we'll play some of them.
We'll have to show you guys.
Samara asks if we've ever played Earthbound. We have.
Oh my goodness.
Earthbound is my all-time favorite game.
We have like Earthbound like legit artwork and things in our
This
in
is
our
a little
house.
Lucas that I made a little while ago.
From the sequel to Earthbound.
We've got like a copy of Earthbound right here.
All of our nerdy things are out on the desk right now.
But yeah, we
have like
Earthbound
we have like a
fans.
full-size Earthbound poster that Tweed made in our bedroom, like patching all of the different little. It has all of the characters in it too, doesn't it?
Yeah, and they're all placed in Saturn Valley.
In Saturn Valley.
No, we're huge Earthbound fans for sure.
Yes, Reber asks, does anyone on the feed know where I can get a cheap expansion pack for my N64?
Oh yeah, you need one of those.
There are some really cool, and I don't know like down where you live if this will be the case, but there are some really cool like Nintendo gaming communities and things on Facebook where people trade gear.
Oh
So
yeah,
like
that's a good idea.
you'll trade controllers or you'll trade games around, and it's kind of like a little yard sale where people swap stuff. One of my friends at work was showing me some of the things that he has traded. He's actually got quite a collection of like cartridges and game consoles and things that way, but you might look around to see if there's anything like that in your area. They're typically pretty tight-knit little groups, but you might
You
be
can
able
also
to
get
find
one on
something that-
Amazon. I think there's
Amazon
some for
sells
like
them still?
$15, like they're third-party ones. But
That's not bad.
Samurai, we played Mother 3. We played the sequel to Earthbound as our very first game that we ever streamed together.
Mm-hmm.
We have played Earthbound together, but we didn't stream it back then. So I don't know. We might stream it at some point. I don't know. It would be more like a speed run or something because it's one of the games that I just can get
No
through pretty
inside and
quickly.
out. Yeah, that's true.
How do I get back to the area we were in? I feel always lost whenever we have to
Every
start
time
over.
we have to start over,
Every time.
we've got to go down into where like the witch is, I think. Every time that we die, I have the same problem. I don't know where we are.
I think it's up through here somewhere. Traden says that during our last stream was really good because of my rage.
Because you got
Oh
so
my gosh,
because
I
you
got
got so
so
angry at the
mad.
game.
Got so mad.
Oh boy.
We were trying to collect all the Jinjos from the haunted house level, and we just kept dying, and it was super frustrating.
Xenonix is telling us it's always up, gentlemen. We just have to keep going up until we get there. Mars is asking for some of your talent, please and thanks. Your drawing talent.
Well,
He does a good job, but he hasn't drawn a whole lot, like, since I've known him, but you do a good job.
I used to take art lessons for
His
a
whole
couple hours
family
a
is
week.
incredibly artistic. Like, with just about anything that they try to do. Right now, his mom's making these... They're so creepy. They're fun, like, it's a fun hobby, but they're so creepy. They're these little dolls. So there's this community of women on, like, eBay and things that pays just tons of money
It's crazy.
for these little dolls that look like real babies, and they're like designed to feel like real babies too. They kind of
They have
flop
the
around
same weight.
and
They
they
kind of
weigh.
flop around, and these ladies paint these crazy, incredible details on
They're
all
like
these little
photo
dolls.
real. Like they'll use like those like single hair brushes to like do little teeny like barely visible veins in their faces and things. Like it's just crazy. And so anyway,
Shasta, that's so cool.
oh wow, that's way cool. I love it.
I love that.
Did you draw this?
Yeah, it looks like you did.
Oh my gosh.
That's cool.
That's really, really cool. We've got so many talented friends on Twitch. That's awesome. Oh well. Anyway, that like caught me off guard. I'm really impressed. I love it.
Yeah, but my mom does crazy things like that too.
She has some interesting hobbies, but she's doing one right now. So she did one that was like a real baby, and they did like photos of it, and she sold it for quite a bit of money. But she's doing one right now that looks like a vampire. And it has like little vampire fangs, and it's got kind of a white face, and she has these like red glass eyes that she gave it, and it's super cool. It'd make like a really neat Halloween decoration. But
hey Mars, thanks for joining us tonight. We're glad that you were able to stop in.
Yeah, thanks for being here. It was fun to have you.
And
good luck with Photoshop.
If you want us to draw you, then give us like a picture or something. We'll see what if we can find some time to do it.
Yeah.
Nick Freddy says that a speedrunner's practice never ends, so he's just gonna be lurking for a while. That's cool too.
That's all right.
Thanks for being here, guys. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that coming.
No, Shasta, that was just really, really cool. If you haven't had a chance to click on his link, you should.
Yeah, Shasta's super artistic as well.
Shasta's king of the Wacom tablet. I am so glad that we found out we could kill those creepy monsters.
Yeah, me too.
Because as a kid, we just always had to like tiptoe around them and try not to die.
They're not too hard to kill either. I wish I knew that we could have killed them a lot earlier. Do you guys switch off playing? Who's the better gamer? Right now I'm playing, but Smith sometimes will play too.
We have an agreement. I'll come along for the ride.
Come on, you can play
I play a little bit. I don't play nearly as much as Tweed does, so we most of the time have the controller in his hands. Occasionally I'll take over. It's kind of like when I was a kid and my dad would be like, drive for a second. My mom would be like, I was always terrified that we were just gonna die. Like, please, please, please take the steering wheel back.
So I'm your dad and you're your mom?
I guess so. It must be the way that it is.
That's funny.
Hashtag Smith's driving. Xanonics.
Oh, there's something up here.
Ooh, that was a tricky, clever one that was hidden in the pipe.
Was there anything in here that we needed to get?
I think we've gone as high as we can, haven't we? Or I don't know.
There's nothing else in here, I don't think. Smith's driving. It's funny. It's not that bad. Can we kill this guy?
You can probably invincibility it. You should do your invincibility. See if you can get rid of him that way. Oh
my gosh.
He ate your invincibility.
He ate my invincibility.
That's rude.
How evil is that?
How rude. How rude, how rude.
Can I get up here?
Samrat says, I'm a gamer. I live on the Rainbow Road.
It's a good motto.
Mm-hmm. Hashtag Smith take the wheel. Oh, you guys with your hashtags. Try shooting an egg in his mouth. Says.
Let's see what I can do.
Says Kias Reber.
I just feel like I'm
just
afraid every time I get close to him.
He just kills us. He even ate our invincibility.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know if we can get up high enough to shoot an egg in his mouth.
Yeah, we're kind of at a different level, aren't we?
Oh, he ate that one. Did you hear it? It made a different sound.
Crunchy noise.
Yeah.
I don't think it's doing anything though.
I don't think so either. I think it's just making a different sound.
Can I fart one into his mouth?
Maybe.
It's like not.
He might eat our little yellow shorts though. May not be too wise. It was a good suggestion though. Take it from Tweed's hands because he can't make it on his own. He's got to let it go. Did any of you guys ever see the... Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Did you guys ever see the vine for Jesus Takes the Wheel? It's one of my favorite vines ever.
If you haven't seen it, just do a quick search. Jesus Takes the Wheel.
We may have to play it at the end of our stream tonight because I love it that much.
Okay, maybe we'll do that.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny. If somebody finds it, link to it. You can just, I think, search for Jesus Takes the Wheel Vine. It was one from like a couple of years ago when Vine was still a thing. I don't know if even, like, if anybody even does anything with it anymore, but... Alright, now we're in the kitchen.
Oh, we're in the cocina.
What's cooking? Hi! It's a friendly one.
Is it friendly or is it going to hurt me?
It said hi.
I think it's still going to hurt me.
Probably.
Anything with eyeballs in this game is an enemy.
Who was
except for
it?
the Jinjos.
Who was it that was saying that Banjo's just deranged and he imagines little googly eyes on everything? He just has a big pack of googly eye stickers in his backpack.
Yeah, they're definitely bad guys.
Yep, they are.
But
I feel bad. They're kind of cute bad guys.
They're wearing little sailor uniforms.
They did want to eat us, though.
Oh my gosh. I need to get that.
Ikam The Silver Skull. No, I'm not actually driving, Traden. In this game, I think I only have just a couple of times. Don't walk on that stove. It looks like it'll kill us.
Oh my goodness.
They're both gonna kill us. The metal surfaces in this and like the tile reminds me of that level in GoldenEye, like the one that's
They
like
could be the
grungy
exact same
downstairs.
surfaces.
They could be. It's the same.
It's the same developer.
Same developer. So who knows? I think that KS Reaver has found the video.
Oh yeah.
It's worth the click.
Should we put it on?
Maybe we should.
I need to see how I can implement it into the stream though.
Do we have a camera open that we can throw it in front of?
I'll just have to. Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna quickly do this.
This is a big break from what we normally do, guys.
Yeah, we never do this.
Let's see if we can get it to work though.
Here we are.
There it is.
Okay, let's see. This thing is so
I
good.
love it. It's so ridiculous. He like brushes his hair back.
Okay, enough of that.
Alright, that was fun. Thanks for the link.
I love that vine so much.
I laughed so hard the first time that I saw it. It just caught me totally off guard.
I think we got everything in here
it seems as though we might have. So we have one Jiggy so far.
We have one Jiggy. There's one right
There's
here,
one
but
right
we
there
have
just
to.
taunting us.
There's like a crane that's tied to this rope.
We have to somehow lift it.
I think we can lift it with those buttons over there. I'm trying to figure out
how we can get over there, right?
Yeah, we probably have to shoot some eggs into those holes, I'd guess.
Oh, you're probably right. Let's give it a try.
I don't know if I can shoot them from here.
Do we have to? Is there any other place that we can go?
I bet we could come down here. I wish
Into
this
the
camera
lifeboat.
angle was a little better.
Oh, the fancy camera. Hashtag Jesus takes a break. Ah, you made it.
Okay, good.
Very nicely done.
Hole 4. Let's see what this does.
If you want to post a link to your art, you're more than welcome to, Samara. As long as it's like family
for
friendly.
work.
Yeah. We try to keep things pretty clean here.
This camera thing makes me so crazy.
Oh, good job. It's the toll you have to pay with eggs.
Huh. I think it only lasts a certain number of time. Well, maybe not. That noise was worrying me for a second.
This is so, like, if you take a step back and think about how crazy like this whole lair of Gruntilda's is. She set this whole thing up so that we would have a chance to like thwart her plan. She kidnapped our sister and she's like, but I'm gonna give you a chance.
If you can make it through all
if
these
you can
different
make it through
things.
all of these crazy things that I've set up for you, you can have her back. I'll find some other poor little animal to steal their youth.
Yeah, the premise of this game is kind of strange that way.
It's really weird. Really, really weird. Watch out. That was like sheer agony. Oh.
Okay, good.
There's,
need some of this
there's a little
help, too.
Ikam Bokam over here, but we have to be careful. Yeah, we do need that health. Why, thank you, Mr. Slugman.
Now the bees are going to be after me. Run away!
I'm going to steal this.
Go for it.
Stolen. Stolen, stolen, stolen.
You going to take a look at that artwork?
I'm going to try to here. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, it's
that's
nice.
Cool.
It's very cool.
You said one of your friends made that, huh? Very nice.
Oh, that TNT.
Those are gonna kill us.
They're hard to avoid, aren't they?
Apples Dos Apples says, I think Grunty ought to be worried by now. We are getting close to the end of her little challenges, aren't we?
Yeah, we've got this level and one more.
Yeah, we're really close to the end of the game.
Let's try this.
The end of the line as far as we go. Oh, he seems not to care.
Yeah.
Oh, you got him. Good job.
Yeah, he didn't kill us either.
Very nice. I return to watch them rage. Will they rage? I hope they rage.
If I somehow die when I'm close to some
collecting all the
goal,
Jinjos,
then I'll probably rage.
Collecting all of the music notes in this crazy level.
We made a highlight of that rage too, so if you want to check out what was going on last time, it's just we cut it down to a 2-minute clip. Available
on our Twitter, right?
Basically, what happened is we were in the haunted house level, and there were 2 different things we had to do left. We had to collect all 100 notes, and we had to get all 5 Jinjos. And we were trying to do both for a little while, and I finally gave up and decided that we were only going to try to do the Jinjos. And so, even still, I would get captured and cornered in these impossible situations, and just drove me crazy. So I raged.
Yup, raged pretty hard. We just about lost a controller. The Gay Dude 420, thank you for the host.
Cool.
We always really appreciate that. That's very, very kind of you. Joe Breezy 77 asks, how dynamic are you? And our little bio says the dynamic duo, doesn't it?
Yeah, we are all pretty different from each other, but pretty similar at the same time. I don't know.
I think we're becoming more and more similar all the time. We're turning into like
the same married person.
Old people. I don't know. We try to be dynamic. I don't know how well it works.
Maybe I'll just have to change the description after all.
Xenonic says, I think you know what to do to finish those TNTs off. I won't see it again. I trust you're talking about that good old invincibility, right? Okay. We always forget about it. We've remembered a couple of times tonight.
We've done it a couple times. It failed us at one thing when we were trying to kill that little pipe monster.
Yep.
We tried
That's
the
true.
invincibility
It
and
backfired,
it didn't even do anything.
He ate our invincibility.
Yeah.
Traden's calling you salty. He has to be talking about you, not me. Because you're the salty one.
I am super salty. Being salty is a new term that I just realized what it meant.
It's a new part of our vocabulary. Twitch taught us that the other night.
I'm doing a bad job.
I had no idea what that little emote even was until I looked closely at it.
Thanks, the Gay Dude 420. We're grateful for the host, and we'll stop in your channel soon.
Thanks for being here tonight in our chat too. It's good to have you, even if just for a few minutes. Shasta says, I wonder how much watching at Tweetsmith stresses Xenonics out. Use your invincibility.
It's more just like yelling at his monitor. I bet.
Probably.
Where is this Jinjo? I hear it. You think it's... Oh,
he's gotta be...
When I leave. Let's try going back in there.
He's gotta be right there close. Hey, help!
Hey, listen!
Listen, Linda. I'm combining Zelda with that little black boy. Listen, Linda. Linda, listen.
That was another good video, too.
That was a good one. Another oldie but goodie. It's not so stressful as much as hilarious, but I do try to help out when they seem to be stuck.
No, we need it all
We appreciate it. We really do. We need it more often than not, it seems.
I wish I could change the camera angle in here. It's like fixed.
The room is so small that I think that there's like no other way that they can change the camera angle. I wonder if
What do you think it is?
I wonder if all of those other boxes have other sides. What if they're just empty to save space?
There's gotta be a way to either break some of these boxes, or
There has to be. Is there? There's got to be. I think the slam is probably the way to go. There's got to be like one that looks different or something. I feel like, and whether or not the sound is actually like directionally. Oh, nope, never mind. I just heard it on the left and the right.
probably because the room is so small.
Probably.
It sounded like he was coming from the left there.
Help! Yeah, it does. It sounds like he's to the left. Xanonix, any suggestions on how to find our friendly neighborhood Jinjo?
Oh, there he is.
You found him.
Good.
He wasn't in a crate after all. He was just down in a weird little nook.
He's up. That's the advice that Xanonix always gives. Just keep going up.
Up, boys, up. Just keep going up.
Okay.
Alright, up and out at this point. I don't think we have anything else we can do in here.
Here, I think up is over here. There we are.
There we go. Can we slam that open, or is it one that has to open by...
This is the one that we went in the front door.
Oh, it was the one that has the front door. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind then. Sure, mixing up the Jinjos.
Let's try to come back over here.
Hashtag Tweedsus, take the wheel.
Oh my gosh. This is getting rough.
Blasphemy. Hashtag to the left, to the left.
Oh no!
Oh! Down into the rainbow sludge.
Is there...
Into the oil slurry.
Way over here, there's a ladder.
Yeah, we can get out pretty easy, I think. We gotta figure out how to raise that crane.
I think that's gonna be right over here. We're gonna have to take a look. Oh my gosh.
And we're gonna fall down again. Climbing ladders is fun.
And hard. There we are.
Hashtag Xanonix knows what's up. Alright, invincibility.
Alright.
Oh, we survived a TNT explosion, guys. Be impressed.
So this is the crane right here, this yellow box.
You just have to figure out how to get it to move. We could spring up onto it, it looks like. Yeah. That's gotta be how we do it. Almost.
They're putting these in harder and harder places.
They are. They're putting them like right in corners and up against walls. Just all sorts of places.
Let's try this.
Oh look, we can probably headbutt that. Going up.
Oh good.
Wonder if it's not going to be on a timer, I hope.
Oh, it totally
is on a timer. Everything's on a timer in this game.
How do we get over there?
I don't know.
I can't do that. Wasn't good.
That's not going to do it.
I think we've got to jump over to that lifeboat. Let's try that.
I wonder, can we lower the lifeboat somehow? And have it take us up and down?
Let's get a good look on how we're going to do this.
Apples dos apples. I had a dream about your word of the day the other night.
Oh, did it really?
What was it? The word of the day was...
He said it was pronunciation, so...
No, it was the other night. That was the actual word of the day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, I seriously, like, I had a dream about it, and I was like, that's it. That's the next word of the day. It was like, it came to me in Revelation.
That's bizarre.
What was it? It was something really weird. I'm trying to remember.
I wonder if we'll be able to get over... Yeah, I'm sure we'll be able to get over from up here.
Yeah,
right?
That's what we gotta do.
So we gotta come up here and then over. Yeah, that's what we'll do.
That's gonna take forever. Sir Regular, welcome back.
Thanks for being here.
What was it? It's gonna be one of those things, apples dos apples, that's gonna come to me in the middle of the night, and then I'm gonna forget again. Yeah, it's gonna come to me in like a dream again, and I'm gonna be like, that was it? That was it? And then pretty soon I'll forget, and then I'll be sad at myself again. Oh, no! That was actually a good save. You're ready for the speed run. And now we're gonna get caged. We're gonna be a caged bear. Oh, thank goodness.
No, it stopped.
Thank
knew better.
Goodness. It almost ruined our lives. Good thing it's a courteous crane and it noticed that someone was underneath it and stopped. It's got like the little thing from your garage door on it. What do we do with
What do these things do?
I've got a golden lever.
Oh, well,
Ooh, they
it hurt
kill
us.
us. That's not cool.
I don't know. I think
Bum, bum, bum,
there's
bum,
probably
bum.
something that's coming up that's going to tell us what order they need to be pushed in.
You've got a talented artist friend, Samarat. Very cool.
Let's jump back into the sludge. There was a Jinju over here.
What was there?
Yeah.
The sludge Jinjo. Is it covered in oil? Is
It's
it
one
like
of those
those
BP
poor
oils.
Gulf animals?
It's a BP oil spill on this level.
No. That poor little Jinjo.
This
Oh,
is,
he's way over there.
this looks like it's bad news.
This is gonna be bad news. I think we die instantly if we touch this stuff.
You think?
Isn't that what happened to us before? We fell down into some horrible sludge and died.
Yeah, I think you're right. Maybe we should hold off on that.
Yeah, that one seems like a good way to die. Apples does apples, you're in my head. What was it? It's gonna drive me
my
nuts that I
gosh.
can't remember.
Oh my gosh! Chomper!
Chomper the shark.
Oh, we're caged!
Nothing like our caged shark coming after you.
Oh, how evil is that?
Thank goodness he hasn't discovered the hole in his chain link fence yet. Is this another one where we have to swim through a special keyhole to get the water to lower?
Maybe.
There's an anchor down there at the bottom. There's got to be something there.
I just wanted to get out of the sludge for a minute.
St. Onyx, we're gonna have to save your link and watch it after the stream today, unless it's something you want us to stream right now.
What link is it?
It's a YouTube link.
These ledges are like my worst enemy. Oh, here's a clear window.
Oh, smash that. Can we? Ah, there you go. Candy glass.
Hey, Roll Tide 20.
It's all fog and
Thanks for
mirrors.
joining the stream.
Roll Tide.
Oh, there's a Jiggy up here.
The music in here is so echoey.
Oh, come on, camera. It's like taunting us.
It just doesn't want us to be able to see.
There we are. That was easier than I was expecting.
Well, we're at 3 jiggies. We got like a third of the work done here. We still have the Jinjo Jiggy to get. And what other ones do we have that are like on every level? Is it just the Jinjo? It's just
I think the Jinjo
Jiggy.
one's the only thing that they have in common.
That's true.
Oh,
Gruntilda's so mean to those poor Jinjos. Yaha.
can I view what's around here?
Nifty Pixels just stopped by. Good to have you back.
Hey, cool.
Thanks
Welcome
for
back,
being here
Hermano.
tonight. Whoa.
Is that oil water underneath us?
I think so. It's not sludge. It's not the toxic stuff.
Samurai, we're married. We became we were boyfriends and then
We became married
We
one
became
day when
married.
we got a special letter in the mail and it was full of glitter.
we got married when it became legal here in Utah. Almost 2 years ago.
Yep. Traden says the most impressive thing about this game to me is the dynamic music.
Yeah, the music is really good in this game.
It really has a pretty fantastic soundtrack. If any of you guys are using Apple Music, there is a really great album that we found. There's a guy, what's his name? Do you remember?
I can find out in one
Let's
second.
find out real quick here for you. There's a guy that does video game
Blake
music.
Robinson.
Blake Robinson. He has a synthetic orchestra, so he makes his own arrangements of all of these like video game songs. He has like 3 Chrono Trigger albums, but then he puts them on iTunes, and they sound just like real orchestral like recordings, I guess.
Yeah,
That's
they're
actually
really
what we
good.
were playing right at the very first of the broadcast. If you were here from the beginning, you should check him out. Hashtag Glitterbomb. Shasta says, I wish gamer certificates had rhinestones and glitter all over them. They have somebody at like the county clerk's office that's job is to like bedazzle all of the gamer
Use like Elmer's glue
certificates.
and sprinkle glitter all over them.
That would be so funny. If only, if only.
Can I not get up? There's a
We're stuck
creepy,
forever.
like, golden fish in here.
It's one of those like piranhas, I think, that we had out in the main area.
Oh, come
We're
on.
stuck
There's gotta be a
forever.
way to get up.
Under the scum, you'll breathe your last.
Shoot.
Because air is used twice as fast.
There we are. I've always had the problem with jumping onto crates because I feel like you try to overcorrect as soon as you land on one, and then you end up falling.
Oh, so close. That little turn at the end just did us in.
On our marriage certificate, though, because Utah was unprepared for what was going on, I'm the bride and Smith is the groom.
He was nice and he put his name on the form.
Because the certificate still was old-fashioned.
That's true. Oh boy. Oh no, not yet. Okay, we made it.
Is there anything else in
That
here?
was
We had
tricky.
that Jinjo, I think that's, or the Jiggy, which is the most important part.
Yeah, we got what we came in here for, I think. Now to make our way back out without falling down into the water again. I think you have to cross the bridge here. Just don't fall.
I'll have to go slowly.
Slowly, slowly, slowly. It's like a little diving board.
Holy cow.
This is crazy. Are we really supposed to jump over to this other one?
Let's see where we're
To your
supposed
left. I think you have to jump to that. Good luck. Oh, good job. You did it. You did it. You did it. You really, really did it.
go. Okay.
Alright, how to get out now. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall.
So, I think that what Xenonix was saying, can we swim through there?
We probably should have just done that in the first place.
Yeah. The music's dynamic in that it changes as you move from one part to the next. And so it goes to a slightly different part.
Yep.
Reminds me a lot of like, it's a, let's see, like It's a Small World at Disneyland, how there's just different...
Little different moods to each room you go into.
Yeah.
Apples Dos Apples says, is it okay to say that I disagree with the music being good? Sorry guys.
That's okay.
That's alright. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, even if it's wrong.
That's right.
I'm just kidding. It isn't quite the caliber of Chrono Trigger, which I think was the one that you were saying that you liked the other day.
Yeah, the music in Chrono Trigger seems really good. We were listening to that album.
Yeah, that same guy that wrote like I said, the same guy that did the arrangement for this game also did one for 3 for Chrono Trigger. Oh, that was unexpected. Thanks, Spaghetti's here.
Hey, welcome back.
Says, hey, yeah, boyos. Glad to see you tonight. Shasta's talking to you, Apples Dos Apples. Unforgivable.
Forgivable.
Unforgivable. How dare you speak ill of the music in Banjo? Apples Dos Apples is warning us, don't spoil too much of Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, please don't spoil anything. It's a brand new game for both of us.
No spoilers. That could very possibly be what we stream next if it wins this next straw poll. Last game we played was Mother 3, the sequel to Earthbound. And Banjo won our straw poll that night. Banana Dongle is here.
Hey, welcome back, Banana.
Welcome, welcome.
How you doing tonight? How's our health doing? We're full. For once. Can I not get this camera to change? What's in front of us?
The giant red ship.
So we still have that. We got this crate.
I think it looks to me like we need to open up the door there, like the door that's to the left. I think that we have to
over here?
No, to like where you were looking just now. Well, to your right, I guess, if you were thinking of like Banjo's positioning in accordance to the door.
Do you think we can swim and dive? Let's get back over to where that that anchor was.
I think we have to go down and do something with the anchor. I bet you there's a way to release it, because it seems very similar to the same idea that like Clinker's Griff's sewer had.
Yeah, it looks
I don't know.
like that.
I like apples, and bananas. I like to eat.
Oh, there's a dolphin stuck down here.
Oh, that's really sad.
That's really sad.
Look at him, he's just being crushed.
I'm trapped.
I'm trapped.
I'll get this thing off Snorkel.
That's messed up, Gruntilda.
How do we...
Poor Snorkel.
Shoot, we need to get out of this water.
What's happening? Is the shark after us?
No, it's just that since it's oily...
We don't breathe well.
Yeah, we only have a little bit amount of time that we can be in there.
That's true. And our oxygen is back. I don't know about you, but I really enjoy breathing oil water.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
Should go volunteer with those oil spills.
Oh gosh, it's like the Cove all over again.
Oh shoot.
Oh dear. Well, now we're dead.
No, we're not. We can get out of here quickly.
Can we?
Yeah, the exit's right over here, I think.
No, I didn't know that there was one. Rest in peace, Snorkel.
Oh yeah, there's not. We gotta swim out. That's right.
Yeah, we had to go down through that door. We tried to. Alright, swim fast while we have oxygen.
I wanna stay away from that.
That gross orange fish.
The goldfish.
That goldfish. Salty, salty, salty.
I'm not even salty.
Did Snorkel died? Snorkel's dying.
Did Snorkel died?
Poor Snorkel. We need to free Snorkel.
I need to get some health or some air first. I don't want to die.
Oh gosh.
Because you die immediately. It doesn't like take health points away. You're out of air, you just die.
I hate that. I didn't notice until now that that was what was happening while we were down there.
So...
Que horrible.
I wonder what we can do to free him.
I think we've got to do something up with the ship to actually like raise the anchor. It's got to be what we have to do. Any hints, guys?
Yeah, it's probably with that. There was a combination of 3 switches that we had to do up there, and do you remember?
That's got to be it. That's got to be it.
We just don't know what combination.
This is giving me anxiety, though. He's running out of oxygen. It's like claustrophobic. Spaghetti's asking, who manages this dock? No, but really, the BBB needs to shut it down.
Climb the anchor? Okay, let's try this again.
Climb the anchor, okay. We can do that. They are very beautiful watercolors. Dermies Fries. I'm not sure how to say your username. You'll have to correct me.
Hey, welcome to our stream.
Hello.
We hope you like it.
And OSHA. I think OSHA might have some trouble, or some animal rights organization with that poor little Snorkel down there underneath the ship's anchor.
Not to mention Kazooie just being trapped in a backpack the whole time.
That's true. We have a bird in a backpack. Maybe Hippa. I'm scared of those too because they ate us. Their big mean teeth. How did we get up there?
I think we had to get up here first.
One of my biggest fears is drowning, says Apples Dos Apples.
Oh, really?
I think that'd be a really, really horrible way to die. Oh, hey. A little lifesaver. The lifesaver from hell.
It's a life taker.
A life taker. Satan's life taker.
Oh. There's some music notes on this end of the ship, I think. Or some other things that we haven't gotten either.
What kind of job did you have that required you to be on the water for 4 years?
Oh, he was like a raft guide.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah.
Where at? In the Amazon? Fighting off the anacondas? Okay, that one's safe. You have to like approach those cautiously. What's up, little green man? Okay, so we have a propeller.
Oh, crazy.
Okay, so that turns all of those
probably
off.
stop for a limited amount of time.
Probably.
Oh, there's no timer.
Maybe it's permanent. I bet you we can break that glass. Maybe not.
Let's try this.
Nope, nothing. Thanks, Spaghetti, I'm with you on that. I hate the idea of being like stranded out in the deep ocean. And all of the like the little things that are below you and not knowing how deep it is and all of that. Oh my gosh. It's terrifying. Just terrifying. Alright, well we're officially stuck. I was a river guide in Moab for 4 summers, Colorado and Green Rivers.
Hey, thanks cool. Banana for hosting us.
Yeah, thank you for the host. Very, very kind of you. We really do appreciate that a lot.
How do I get in there? Is there anything we're missing?
It seems to me like that red panel that's over
on the wall. We probably have to get in another way.
This
is just like...
This is just
in order to get in here to flip that switch.
It's gotta be.
Let's see if we can get back up.
That red panel looked to me like it could move and open up, but maybe it opens from another side? I don't know.
Those apples ask if those little green monsters look like they could be singing in the Navy.
He wants them to get together and sing in the Navy together. Sounds entertaining. Alrighty.
That's a view of the...
Yeah, it's just a view of the engine room. The place you were in before when you kept falling. Well, thanks.
Where was I falling?
I don't know.
I've fallen several times.
Lots of places. Watch out. Oh, well, that was another fall almost.
What's this? There's a giant TNT there. Oh my goodness.
It's just like waiting to fall on someone.
I wonder if I can... Probably not the right height. It's got to fall onto this thing to open it up, I'm sure.
Banana Dongle, every time that you come by, I start yawning. And you always call me out on it.
Has he called you out on it again?
Yeah, he says, no more yawning. That's what he said last time. I'll try not to yawn. Fancy seeing you here.
Oh, there's another crane up here. Oh, and look up there. There's the little platform to knock down.
Oh, yeah. Pardon me. We just fell off a crane today. Shasta, I don't know where Stopak is tonight. We haven't seen
It's been a couple streams since he's been here.
Well, I think Stopak was here last time. At least you're in spirit.
Yeah, I think he had like his window open to our stream, but we only saw him a couple times communicating.
He chimed in a couple of times. I don't know where he is tonight though. We haven't heard from him. Banana Dongle, so you're saying I bore you. I see how it is. That's
not that way at all.
That's not what I said. I don't know. I just like to yawn. I like to share the yawns. It's one of those contagious things. You see someone yawn on TV, like on the news.
Or on a stream.
Or on a stream.
Do you think I can get over here to break that? Or to knock that down?
I think it's a good idea. I don't know. We can give it a try. If we die, we die.
Ooh.
Oh, let's...
Whoa. Got back up.
Oh, that was like just barely short.
I think that's what we're supposed to do.
I think it is. I think you're onto something there.
Although I don't know if we can get back up at this point. We're just going to have to fall in here.
Into our death. Where in the world is Stopak San Diego?
I'll have to message him.
Yeah, I'll have to see. He's probably just busy tonight with something else.
Who dares enter Boss Boom Box's hold?
The Boom Box.
In my jigsaw, you'll never get it. He's got a Jiggy for us somewhere.
It's probably in his mouth.
Xanonix.
Hashtag explosions, hashtag invents. There we go. That was a very timely bit of advice there.
We're out of it. Oh my goodness.
Oh, now it's even worse
Look how
than
many
ever.
of them there are.
Now there's so many more things to dodge.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if that's how we're supposed to be attacking them. I thought it was, since we had so many of those all over the place.
We need so many more gold feathers. Holy cow. Okay, climb the ladder. Get out of here. We need to go find more gold feathers.
You don't think we can kill them?
I don't know. We might be able to. I mean, there's a million eggs around. Let's try killing one of the little ones first. They're TNT boxes, right?
No, they're just regular boxes. But they're gonna kill us.
We're down to one life.
No!
One little health.
We had a lot of music notes too.
Yeah, we did. Backseat smithing. Hashtag backseat smithing.
That's too bad.
Oh, I'm sorry,
We
I'm
had
a
62.
backseat driver. Trident says that we should just roll into them.
Ah, there we are. Oh.
Well, that was a lovely little life thing. Throw us in the water.
Well, so far I like this level a lot more than the last one.
I do too. Sunrose says, what a great boxing match.
Haha.
Badoomch. Sunrose with the puns.
We're a little outnumbered there.
Yeah. Alright, are we headed the right way now?
Yeah, we're trying to get back into that hole.
I guess so.
Which is over here, right?
Yes.
We just have to make that hole again now that we died.
Any hashtag Tweed Hulk tonight yet?
No Tweed Hulk yet.
No Tweed Hulking tonight. Yet.
Like I said, we made a highlight video out of that, so
Let's
if
see
you
if we
want
can...
some more Tweed Hulking, you can...
Oh, let's see if we can get over on top of that little witch switch.
Okay, I'm gonna drop this thing down first, and then we'll try.
Okay.
There are still a couple toll things that we haven't hit either.
Stand your ground, roll into them, don't be afraid. Careful, I think I've got this match all boxed up. Oh, you guys are so funny.
Let's try to get that witch switch.
The witch switch. Switch, witch switch. Haha, you did it. She's gonna open the gates, just watch. Oh no.
I don't even know where that is.
We've been down in there. It's like down in the like belly of one of those sewer tunnels.
Excuse me.
Oh, now you with
Don't
the
yell at me,
yawns.
banana.
Alright, let's go into the abyss here.
Here we
Now
are.
that we have one feather.
We have one feather. Great.
We better use it in close proximity so that it doesn't
Should we-
disappear.
Should we break them up first? Or should we use the...
I think we should use it now.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, did you see that? The rendering was showing that there's a puzzle piece inside.
Yeah, we saw that.
Okay.
Just has 2 hits that they need.
The little
And then
ones
these guys
only
only
need
need
one.
one.
They just get easier as they go.
Yeah. That's probably smart to do it.
The googly eyes.
Yeah, this isn't so bad.
Yeah, terrible, shakes head. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
This is banana.
Oh man.
It was only a half yawn.
There we go. Oh my
almost
gosh,
there.
they just keep coming. They're like Russian nesting dolls.
They're
Matryoshka
Matryoshka
dolls.
boxes.
Matryoshka boxes. Oh, that was an interesting way to get a
splinter
jiggy. Take this. I don't want it, really. Alright, sure. We'll take that right off your hands.
So that is 4 jiggies here. 6 more to go.
Yep.
How do we get out of here now? There we are.
We just have to climb the ladder. Duster stapled us a ladder onto the wall. Right?
Yep. Alright.
Okay.
I want to get back over where those crane controls were.
What is it that we need a crane for now?
Well, over here, there were these two... What are they called? Those toll number 5, or number 6 and toll number 8 that we haven't hit yet.
True. We can probably still jump up onto that rope.
Should we try?
Yeah, let's do it. I say we give it a go. Box murderer. You are a murderer of boxes. Oh, no cigar.
Can we get over there by any other means?
Jumping and flapping? I don't know.
I know there's a lifeboat over here. Let's see if we can do it with that.
I wish we could like take those lifeboats places.
Oh, there's no way we'll get over there from here.
Yeah, that's not gonna do.
Oh look, there's a Jinjo.
What's up, Jinjo? We've got to be able to slide that little ramp out there to get the Jinjo. Well, Smith, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
That sounds like an apples to apples type of question.
Yeah. That's a tricky question. I think, I don't know, we've been a lot of the places that I want to go. There are definitely still some on my list. I've never been to Rio de Janeiro. I think that's probably on the list for sure. I would really like to go to Amsterdam as well. I've not been to Amsterdam.
Amsterdam?
Yeah.
I want to go to Tokyo.
We briefly spent some time in Tokyo on our way back from China last winter, and we've vowed that we would go back and spend some real time there.
There's so much stuff there I want to see.
Yeah, there is. There's a lot there. I think that'd be really fun. I'd love to go to the Studio Ghibli Museum. That's, I think, that and maybe like Tokyo Disneyland. Those would be the ones that I really want to see there. He says, Tweed knows me too well.
China was fun.
China was a ton of fun. We went during the winter. One of our good friends, a couple of our good friends were getting married, and so we went out to join them for that. Yeah, we need some oxygen. But it was really cool. We spent most of our time in the city of Tianjin. Ooh, don't get in there until those are off. That'll kill us right away.
Oh my goodness.
But we went up to Beijing for a while, and we saw the Great Wall of China, and just kind of hung out and saw the sights. It was really cool. And we ate lots of that real Chinese food you're talking about.
Oh my gosh. That Chinese food was crazy.
Tons of it.
It wasn't fried rice either.
No, it wasn't. It was good stuff. Jinjo. I think like another place that I really want to go, probably on the same trip as going to like Amsterdam, would be Sweden. I'd really like to see
That'd be fun.
lots of different places in Sweden. I would like to go to Sweden during the Midsummer celebration. Midsummer. Bean curd and octopus dumplings, huh?
Sounds great.
One of the weirdest things that they eat there, they have these fermented eggs. They're like hard-boiled eggs that are like green and purple because they're so fermented.
Oh, we can go
and
up in
strange.
here.
That's what you meant. Go
Okay.
up the chain and in.
Always go up.
Better get out. We need oxygen.
Now that we have oxygen.
There
Is
we
there
go.
anything in here that we need to get? Are there any music notes?
Or is that just kind of the landing zone here?
No music notes.
Can we go up that chain at all? Is it climbable? The Chinese buffet is always a good choice for some American Chinese food. Unless it's got that good old MSG in it, I get so sick.
Yeah, you do.
There's a Chinese place right like by where we live that we've eaten at a few times and we really liked it a lot, but I noticed that every time that we'd go there I would get like super ill. So for some reason that just really affects me a lot. But Chinese food is good in general. Ah, there's the anchor switch. You found it. You found it and all of its cousins. I think Spaghetti says I want to go to Danakil and to the Danakil Depression in Ethiopia.
I don't even know what that is.
Neither do I. That's sounds like it would be a very interesting trip. I had some legit Japanese katsu curry a while ago. Every time I have it, it still blows me away. I've not had katsu curry. Have you?
We don't get enough Japanese food.
There's not a lot as far as like places to eat Japanese food around here. Korean barbecue is really good too. Like,
we got a couple places we can go.
That's true, we do. Like most of the Japanese places that were like sushi houses.
Which is awesome.
I'm not a sushi fan. So, for me, not so awesome, but...
Hey, Tristan, welcome back.
Tristan.
Thanks for being here.
Welcome to the chat. If you Google images of it, it's like an alien world. Speaking again of the Ethiopia, that place in Ethiopia. Sounds interesting. Apples Dos Apples says, I'd love to go to Cambodia, Chile, and to see the ruins in Mexico.
We went to the ruins.
Yeah, we were in the ruins a few months ago in like the middle of winter when it was really cold here. Oh my gosh, they were so cool.
They were really neat.
We ended up seeing the ruins at Tulum, which is just to the south kind of Cancun on the Yucatan Peninsula. And it was a good like hour drive to get out there to them, but it was seriously like a walled city that was just kind of out there and still fairly intact, especially given the fact that it was like 1,200 years old. Some really cool stuff. I kind of regret that we didn't do an actual tour while we were there. We toured around on our own a little bit just because we didn't want to like hang out with all of the huge groups of European tourists, but I do regret a little bit that we didn't spend some time actually listening to some of the history that the tour guides were talking about. Whether or not it was
they were like all making it up.
They're all telling different stories, but I don't know. Ooh, be careful. This is like super stressful. Oh no. Okay, it wasn't instant death at least. It's just giving us burns. When I was in high school, we had this crazy idea to do a project. I played on the drum line, if any of you know what that is, like the drum section for the marching band, which just reveals how nerdy I am. But the drums that we were using had come from a local university. We had like made like this midnight deal, like meet us on the football field in the middle of the night with like $1,000 and we'll give you all of our old drums.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was one of those. It was kind of shady. But anyway, we ended up with all these really great drums that were only a couple of seasons old, and they all had these painted rims to match that university's colors. But we knew that they were this really pretty chrome underneath, and we wanted to strip them down to that. And so we used aircraft paint stripper on them, and it looked just like that. It was like this green sludge. And even if you were wearing like mechanics gloves, like those latex rubber gloves, it would eat through them and burn your hands. And so we, like, for a few days, we'd take turns, like, painting it on there and, like, trying to get it off without... It just felt like bee stings, almost. Like, it was this weird, just awful stuff. But it was a product that's illegal in California because it's known to cause cancer. So hopefully someday I don't get some weird hand cancer.
Only from California.
Only from California.
Is there more to
Guess
do?
as long as I stay here, I'll be okay. Nope.
So there's 312. I don't know what the rest is, but...
We'll figure it out.
Oh,
we'll figure it.
Oh, that's too bad.
No, maybe we won't figure it out. Jinjo, reset.
Tulum is in Assassin's Creed 4?
Is it really?
That's cool.
We played part of the Colonial one. I think it was Assassin's Creed 3.
Yeah, and then we started playing The Last of Us, and there was no comparison for what game was better.
Yeah, it was one where we kind of quit playing Assassin's Creed 3 pretty quick.
Yeah.
It was alright. I bet you we would have liked it had we not been playing another game that was like such a high caliber. Banana Dunk says, no, that means you can never visit. I used to live in San Diego, and in fact, we're planning on visiting Southern California really soon, like in a week.
Don't worry, Banana. We both lived in California for a couple of years.
We have, and I haven't died yet, so I think we'll be okay.
In fact, you had cancer before you went to California.
That's true, I did. Maybe I've already gotten my evil green sludge cancer.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I guess, yeah, that's true. Could have been.
Nick Freddy says, I'm off to bed. Thanks for the stream.
Hey, thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you for being here.
We really enjoy your stream. If anybody wants to see a really good stream, definitely go check out.
Nick Freddy's got a really fun one. He's a funny guy.
It's a lot of fun.
Good to have you here. Thanks for being in our chat tonight as well. Tristan says raccoon is nasty. I'm reading up a little bit. This was a little while ago. Most pets are sadly. Most pets or pests. I read it as pets. I hope you don't have raccoons as pets. Sunrose says, do you want the code?
The code?
To the 321 thing over there.
Are
we getting close? Tell us if we're getting close.
Let's see if we can figure it out in a minute. If we can't, then we'll...
As soon as Banjo's done throwing up in that hole, it looked like he was just like heaving in there. Ugh.
So we've already gotten over here, so we don't need to do that one, but we haven't come over here yet.
I'm a pirate at heart. I was wondering what AC4 was. You made Assassin's Creed 4. I get it. I get it now.
We'll have to check out your stream.
Yeah. We definitely will. So are these moving toll roads?
No, they just
okay.
Take us from one place to the next.
Thank goodness. They're not quite that evil.
The camera certainly is evil, though. I hate this thing.
The camera likes to have a mind of its own. That's a good way to kind of skip over it.
Nope.
I think Sweetie says my mom had a skunk as a pet, but she was also a farm girl in Kansas. And that's the kind of pet that you can only have in places like that. It sounds like an interesting pet to have, though. Did she ever get sprayed? I've always been terrified of being sprayed by a skunk. That's a much better way to get across those. I feel like we fall off way easier when we try to walk them.
Let's try that again.
I had a few friends get the same kind of cancer that you had, Smith. One of them was left with a giant scar on her neck. That can, in a lot of cases, be the case with thyroid cancer. I have a scar on my neck. You can't see it very well. It's right here. It's just kind of small.
Oh, be modest.
Oh, sorry, I'm showing everyone my neck. But it has faded out over time. They get a little bit better as time goes on. But I was lucky. They didn't have to slice too much. That's really kind of a gross way to say it. When I used to teach elementary school, sometimes my kids would ask me like, "What happened to your neck, Mr. Smith?" And I'd always tell them that the pirates got me. Those darn pirates. Scandalous. Xenonic says Mormon modesty. We're not allowed to show our necks. We only wear turtlenecks.
Can't show wrists. Can't show necks. No ankles either.
You can show a little bit of ankle, but only on Tuesdays.
Oh, come on. That's not true, by the way.
Just kidding.
Hey, Mars, welcome back.
You're back. You're back. Good to have you again. What's next? Bare ankles?
Yeah, we'd have to shut the stream down if we did that.
I think Spaghetti says its scent was gladly removed before someone got it. So I guess it's something that they can take out, like a rattlesnake's venom. And they can do the same thing with those.
We're doing well tonight.
Ooh, this is the one that killed us last time. Ooh, bad news, bad news.
Didn't kill us.
Okay. It just got us to the point where we were almost dead and then we died. Woo! Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Glad equals gland. Its scent gland was removed. When I lived in San Diego, I was out in the northeastern part. Oh, that one's gonna be hard to get to. I was out in the northeastern part of the county, and was going to visit a friend that was out in like the orange groves. And as we pulled up, there were some other people that were there at her house, and we were like, "What are they doing?" And so we got out of the truck, the person that I was with and I, and we saw that they had like some pliers, like some that had a little sharp. They had like the teeth and the little sharp part that you can cut wires with, like wire cutters. And I thought that they were like trying to break open a spark plug from a car. Then I realized it was the rattle, and it was attached to a rattlesnake.
Oh my goodness.
And so we're standing there talking to these guys, and like the whole conversation is in Spanish. They weren't like super keen to have us interrupting their snake killing, but while we're standing there like talking to them about what they're doing, they like slice it up the belly, and then one of them grabs part of the skin, and the other grabs like the meat and the stuff that's inside of it, and they like start pulling it apart, and it swung back and like almost hit me, and it had all of these weird little
Smith
sacs.
is super afraid of snakes. It's like his biggest fear.
I hate snakes so bad. Like, I'll run away screaming, and they're just terrible. They terrify me.
Hands flailing and everything.
Yeah. And so, like, I'm having a hard time just standing there talking to them while they're doing this, but they start to take it apart, and the snake, like the actual muscle that it uses to move around, is like this horseshoe-shaped thing that runs the length of its body, and the belly actually has like a chasm, an empty space in it. And so they started to pull it apart, and it got to a point where like those two pieces, like the insides and like the shell that went over them, came apart, and it flung back and like swung and almost hit me. And like it obviously had all of the lovely stuff that comes out of a snake inside of it, but I saw they have all of these little these little pouches. They looked like, I don't know what to say, that's not going to be like crude, but they looked like some little balloons, like water balloons that were all like chained together, and that was all of its venom. I was really surprised to see how all of that stored. It was probably like a good 8 inches or so of these little packets that were all kind of like sewn together. It was one of the nastier things that I've ever seen. People eat them. That's why they were skinning the snake. They were gonna dry it out and make like snake tacos or something.
Snake jerky?
Some snake jerky. I don't know, it always freaked me out. I hated that kind of stuff. Mars says spiders, those and centipedes. I hate those and centipedes.
I don't like spiders.
I don't mind spiders at all. Like, I'll kill spiders. Even like big spiders like tarantulas and stuff don't really bother me, but snakes, those things creep me out. I hate them.
What we're going to try to do is we're going to try to get back into that place where we were able to hit that lever.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go back into that place where I just died. I think we've got to hit that place first.
Okay. Sounds good. Apples dos apples says I'm okay with snakes. It's the spiders that I could do without. It's funny that so many people have such an inherent fear of like one of those things. Not normally both, but one of those things.
Like either snakes or spiders?
Snakes or spiders.
I don't know, spiders are just super
rodents
creepy because
as
of
well.
their legs.
Like, yeah, that's true. I think that's what freaks people out.
And that's why I screamed a couple times when we played Limbo.
Oh yeah?
Uh-huh. Wait, this isn't how we get in here. We had to get in, was it through the anchor? I'm trying to remember how we got into that. Yeah, it was through
the anchor. We had to swim through the hole, that's right. I think, Spaghetti, your brother used to make his snakes bite you when you were a kid? That's horrible. That sounds like something that probably would have given me a panic attack. I used to have this recurring dream as a child of playing in this little garden that was by my driveway at my parents' house, and the snake biting me on the thumb, and I could like very vividly like feel how it felt. And so I'm wondering if maybe that's where my fear came from. I don't know if it was like a real life experience or just something that was such a traumatic nightmare that I continuously had that like it freaked me out. I don't know. Tristan's eaten snake, says it's alright, just really rubbery.
I can imagine.
Banana Dongle's scared of both snakes and spiders. That's alright, they're both creepy. Creepy and crawly or slithery.
This isn't the place we need to be because we've already done this.
Yeah, we did that part already.
Where was it that we need to go?
It's got to be those little switches on the top. We have to open up the gate in the front, I think, is what's got to happen.
No, there was that room that had that window, you remember?
Yeah, that was on the back of the ship. It was down through a porthole.
Because it's not this room, right?
No, it's down on the back of the ship.
Because I think we need to
But
go in
hadn't we
there.
already done everything there? I thought we had.
No, we need to hit that switch, and then we need to get into that room where I just barely died. I don't know if you were watching when I just died, but there was this room with this platform that was rotating, and I think that's where we needed to go. But I think we have to hit that other switch part first.
Doesn't afraid of anything. What is that reminding me of?
He doesn't afraid of anything.
He doesn't afraid of anything. It was that little girl that had the pet cow or whatever in her house. Do you remember that?
I think that's what it's from.
Her feels real good. Her likes it in here.
Her doesn't afraid of anything.
Her doesn't afraid of anything. Oh my gosh, we laughed so hard about that. I laughed until I cried.
1,000 times.
Her doesn't afraid of
It was over
anything.
on this side?
Yeah, it was on the back of the ship. I don't know what the
From dropping
official
in
ship
the thing
word
in
is
there?
for that. No, even further back.
Okay.
All the way back to one of those little portholes. Or whatever those little vents are called. I don't know if that's even the right word for them. Shasta says centipedes are like an unholy union of snake and spider. That's true. Traden's not afraid of it either, apparently. That's lucky. I wish that I didn't have such a fear of snakes. I also wish that I liked eating eggs.
I love eggs.
I hate eggs. But I feel like life would be so much better if I liked eggs.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of good things with eggs in them.
Mm-hmm. I was wondering about whether or not we could do that. Nothing, huh? There's got to be a way for us to open that door and send this ship out to sea.
Probably when we finish the level, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Indiana Jones does have a fear of snakes. I always felt like a manly man when I watched that show.
He's like me.
Me and Indiana Jones both. Sometimes you have to grasp onto things like that.
Don't blow this tweed. Thanks, apples. We'll see what we can do.
Don't blow this. Machine Gun Laughter, I think this is the first time we've seen you tonight. Welcome to the chat.
I think it was here before. I don't
Were
know.
you here before, or maybe I'm just being crazy? If not, welcome anyway. Did you say guinea pigs? You want to eat some guinea pigs?
Alright, let's see what we can do.
What's to be done in here?
There is a Jinjo in here. Or Jiggy.
Yes. We have to make it across that.
Yeah,
I think
it
we should
rotates
wait.
again.
I think we should wait and jump. Don't you? That was a much better way than following it around.
I thought it was going to stop.
I
the
think
other
I've
side
seen this in
first.
videos before.
It's on the intro to the game.
Oh, is it? That's where I've seen it.
Yeah.
That's where. Alright, Sailor Man, get out of the way. Okay,
Sailor
where do we
Moon?
go next? Sailor
Oh
Moon.
my gosh, this is
This is evil.
crazy.
And it's instant death if we fall down, isn't it? They stop for just a second.
this is nuts.
There's one out there.
Yeah, and these seem safer except for that
They're
they slow
super
down.
spinny. I wonder, can we invincibility our way through, or should we just jump when it stops? Oh my gosh.
All right, we did it. Hey, Sharpalooza, thanks for hosting us.
Apple says, you don't like eggs? That's a little odd, no offense. I
is
just
a little
don't.
odd.
It's the texture. I can't handle the weird jiggly texture.
He also
like-
doesn't like Jello.
I don't like Jello for the same reason, and I don't like hot dogs for the same reason.
He also doesn't like boobs for the same reason.
No.
Anything jiggly.
Anything jiggly. Long time, first time.
Did this stop the propellers in the back?
Ah, it must have.
Ah, sweet.
Sharpalooza, I think you already said thank you, but thank you for the host. Very, very nice of you.
I have a fear of boobs, says Banana.
Okay, it's not a weird fear, I guess. I'll be courageous enough to admit it now.
I think we all do.
Tweed is a pretty cool guy who doesn't afraid of fans.
I doesn't afraid of fans or anything.
I doesn't afraid of anything. Her doesn't afraid of anything.
Now we just have to get out of this place without dying. Oh no!
Oh,
there it goes.
Oh, let's please land on a pipe. Please land on a pipe.
Oh,
and
no.
we're dead. D-E-D dead.
I wonder if those are still stopped in the back because
I don't know.
I doubt they are.
Let's hope.
Let's take a look.
Let's just try. It's worth a look.
Because if not, then we're gonna have to start again.
We're trying to stop the motorboat. Okay, machine gun. Forced motorboat. Tweed is a pretty cool guy who doesn't afraid to rage.
Yeah. Only when it's legit rage, though.
Him doesn't afraid of raging. You don't like Jello and you're a Mormon? Oh, they're spinning again. Jello is the official dessert of Utah. For those of you that live outside of this lovely land of ours. Has to have carrots in it though.
Gross. That's the worst. I don't know whose idea it was to put carrots and Jello together. We're gonna die here. Oh, come on.
Oh, and we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We drowned.
That's too bad.
That's like our last life too. We only have 0 lives left now.
We're okay.
Imagine the muffled screams. Oh gosh.
So at least we know where that pink Jinjo is now.
I suppose so. Let's...
If I go straight for her,
Don't let that thing kill us.
then I think we'll be okay.
Go straight for the pink Jinjo?
Uh-huh. Because before I was swimming around for a second longer. Let's see, the area that we can get up is going to be, I guess, onto that crate.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be where we go.
That's okay, I'm gonna do this other jiggy first.
My favorite prank is jelloing something, like from The Office.
Put like a keyboard in Jello.
Tristan, what have you jelloed? What did you jello? Okay, those are all slow now.
Moral of the story, don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Right.
And that's the moral of tonight's story. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
I was expecting this level to be a lot worse. I mean, there are some challenging points, but
It's not too
I feel
bad.
like it's a lot more fun than the other levels.
Yeah. We get to play lava with the water. It's lava water.
This area right here that we're about to go back into is pretty challenging.
It is
though.
really challenging. I think we were lucky to have survived as long as we did last time. The bad news is that it's game over if we die again.
It's okay.
Oh! It's always scary.
It scares you every time.
I know.
Is there one on this side too? There is.
It was an old granny's idea to put carrots and Jello together.
Bad
And what
grandma.
a horrible, horrible idea. I can like smell it when I think about it. It's just awful. Jelloing staplers. That's a good thing to Jello. I think we jelloed our math teacher's calculator once in high school when that episode of The Office was fresh.
I bet lots of teachers were suffering that.
We thought we were pretty funny. Yeah, I think they were. It was one of our friends' moms though, so
So it was okay.
it was okay. We had permission to be total a-holes.
That's not true. Oh, this is so evil.
I don't think that's happening. Do we have to get over there for something?
No, but that's just one of the ways to get over there. We
Yeah.
don't really need that.
Hashtag not worth it.
There is this little button right over here though that we haven't gotten.
Yeah, we need that one, don't we? Do. Okay, here we go. Let's not die. I hate
This
that they
also reminds
speed
me of
up
Doctor Who.
and they slow down, and they speed up and they slow down. This is a... Oh,
it's like instant death.
Yep, there's no surviving that.
And those pipes are,
They're just there for decoration.
yeah, they don't do anything.
Oh, sexy Gruntilda.
I'm not even gonna
Not-
give her the pleasure.
Not even gonna watch her.
Last time we did that, everybody called us out.
That's true. I shouldn't do that anymore. That's how she talks.
It's true.
That's the way sexy Gruntilda talks.
See,
We've been
that's
playing for 17 hours.
There's a lot of time that it's just sitting there on pause, though, while we're starting
true.
a stream or stopping a stream.
That's true.
Whoa, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, that was a waste of a gold feather, dang it.
Up.
Up.
So I don't think it's really 17 hours, but it is kind of close to that.
It's a long time. Apples Dust says, I'm seriously annoyed that you have to recollect the Jinjos.
I know, isn't that awful?
Isn't that the worst feature of the game? Like,
hey, Dermis,
Friese?
I'm probably just destroying your name. Thanks for following us.
I have no idea how to pronounce it, but thank you for the follow. Thank you. Please have a jiggy. Dermis Fries? I have no idea how it's said. You should tell us.
Is
you
it
should chime
French
in.
or German?
Spill it out nice and phonetic for us. We'll be able to say it. Hopefully. That's 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 deaths, is that what you're talking about? 2 out of 3 game overs.
Do we only get a total of 3?
We only get a total of 3. And then Gruntilda really wins forever. That impression of Gruntilda was really good. Did you do her voice in the game? It's my favorite voice in the game. Oh, the yawns. The yawns, I'm sorry. Oh, 17 hours is a little over 2/3 of a day. That's true. We are so dedicated to video games.
I haven't been playing 17 hours. I think Spaghetti is... What was he...
He's saying that 17 hours is what the play count says.
Oh, what we have been playing in general.
Day,
yeah, I see.
Yeah. Hashtag boredom? No. It's just the boring part of getting back to your level after you've game overed in this. They have to punish us somehow. Alright, we're back. We have to start over, guys.
Not completely.
Just kidding. We do have to go into the... Oh, I hate that. I hate you.
Oh my gosh, too.
You awful lifesaver.
We have to hit that one switch, then we've got to go in and hit 2 other switches without dying. This is probably what everybody hates about this level.
Probably.
Is this part right here that just all these switches you have to hit.
You have to like go all over the level to be able to do it. Getting punished in a small way for losing all damn lives. All damn lives. Apples dos apples, I bet you have one just like it.
Since we all work in the same place, we all get some of those.
We all get
jackets.
some of the same swag. There's no logos showing. One of those, or 2 or 3. I think we probably have at least that many too.
Yeah, between the 2 of us, we've got quite a few.
Right now, I think we have like 13 or 14 of the dark blue. You know what? The dark blue shirts.
Now you're sounding all cryptic for the rest of our viewers.
So cryptic and creepy. Just lots of swag lately.
Is it decided what game we're playing next? We have a couple of suggestions between Chrono Trigger and Klonoa and Banjo Tooie and a couple other ones, but we're definitely going to put it up to a vote so that the viewers can decide.
Apples does apples has decided for us. Yes, Chrono Trigger.
Shingle Laughter. Oh, that's what he said too.
You each have a vote, so I think it'll all work out. All of the young hip kids. All of those hipsters.
Okay.
Yeah, it's German. The Grumpy Fries. The Grumpy Fries. Fries? Like fries?
Friesland is in North Germany. How long do you stream during the stream? Oh, thanks.
Thank you. We normally stream for 2 hours.
Yeah, we stream for about 2 hours at a time.
We're coming close on our 2 hours already, aren't we? Holy cow.
Don't say that.
It's always a little bit surprising to look up at the clock and realize that it's coming close to that time of night. We normally try to do 2 hours, so it keeps it manageable for us and our schedules, and I think for everyone that tunes in too, so that it's not too much to handle all at once.
Though I want to do a 12-hour stream or a 24-hour stream. Maybe when we have like 200 followers.
You've got like a death wish. That sounds horrible to me. We'd be so crazy after playing games for that long. Oh no. Oh no, we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead.
And I couldn't even see how it happened. 2-player Portal 2 would be fun.
That would be fun. Sunrose says that we should play Tui next.
Yeah, we've had a couple of people suggest Tui.
Machine Gun's voting for Undertale. That one's one we haven't heard yet. What
is Undertale? I don't know if I've heard of that at all.
I like the sound that thing makes when we deflate it. Co-op would be a cool change of pace. That would be kind of fun. We might do something that way.
I've thought about that too. There's an old game that I used to play as a kid called Joe and Mac on the Super Nintendo. And you play as these like cavemen. It was in fact called Caveman Ninja in the arcade version. But you have to go through these levels with all these dinosaurs, and it's a lot of fun because it's 2 players and you have to help each other out. I think it'd be a fun game just to play. It would only take us 1 stream.
Yeah, yeah. I think so.
But any co-op games would be a lot of fun with the 2 of us.
Yeah. We'll have to add some of those to our list as well. Shasta, I agree with you. Anyone that wears a beanie in the middle of summer is probably safe to assume that they're a hipster.
Oh, I missed that message.
Beanie in the summer. I used to wear beanies in high school, but it was more of like a snowboarder thing than it was a hipster thing at that point. And it was also because I had really long shaggy hair. That was the big deal back in 2007. I had crazy long shaggy hair too. Yep.
Like really long hair.
Traden is still plugging the heck out of Klonoa.
I was watching some videos of Klonoa. The tricky thing about Klonoa is there are a couple different titles for the game, whether it was the Japanese version or the American one or the Wii one, or even though they're all the same game, but on Twitch it's going to be hard to differentiate them because they're all just all over the place.
That's true. Apparently Undertale is a new RPG that's available on Steam.
Oh, right on.
It's available to stream on Steam. 12-hour stream sounds like a nightmare, even for a game I love, says Apples to Apples. See, at least I have somebody that's on my side.
I think it'd be fun.
I get to the point where like I get like a headache if I do something for that long, especially staring at a screen.
We'd have to get some of those really cool yellow glasses.
We'd have to get some yellow fatigue glasses.
Yeah.
That might work, who knows. I think Spaghetti says our short haircuts are so cute.
Oh, thanks.
Well, thanks. We need to get haircuts again.
I know, it's getting long already.
Before we go to Disneyland, we'll have to go get our haircut.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, link it to us.
Yeah, you can link. That's great.
Sure.
For sure.
The first game is always listed under the title either Klonoa or Klonoa Door to Phantom Mile. It also just suggests the PS1 version is a little harder, and it's not as annoying. Yeah, there's a Wii version and a PS4 version, and a PS2 or a PlayStation version, original PlayStation. Okay,
do you think we can do this?
I don't know. We should probably go back this way.
Go back around. Go back across the wafer cookie.
It's just the camera. I'm worried it's going to change halfway through.
I hate it when that happens. And it changes the whole direction that your gamepad's going to.
Yeah. That's the reason why Resident Evil, the very first one, had to be, you were like controlling a tank.
Gosh.
Because it had constant camera changes.
It was like a nightmare to try to play at first.
Yeah, it takes a while to get used to the controls, but
I
at
guess
least it's not
like
this.
No pun intended. It was a nightmare by design.
How are we gonna...
Are we not going to be able to get over that?
We'll have to do one
Does
of
it
our
ever
big
stop
jumps.
down?
You know, it only stops up, but I just have to time this right.
Oh my gosh, we're
Wish
gonna
us luck.
die. I can see Tweed calling in sick for that one, for the 12-hour one.
I think it'd be something that we would schedule out.
It would be. We'd have to request some time off or something to recuperate afterward.
Are there 2 of these?
Yeah, I think we got both of them now, both fins.
Oh, there's a time limit on them.
Oh, that's just not cool.
Ugh. How the heck are we gonna make it back out?
Oh my gosh.
That's evil.
These guys are just so mean to us. Quintilda!
I'm gonna wait this out, and then we're gonna
have to do it
have
again.
A mad dash to those propellers. Okay. That's crazy.
I can't believe that. That's just nuts. And of course the window like is just there taunting us. The glass that for some reason we can't break. Tristan votes Lisa, the RPG. We've watched a little bit of Lisa on Twitch. It looks like a fun game.
Yeah, we definitely
That's
can't
so
break that.
annoying that we can't go through there.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yep. Oh well. That's the way it goes. At least they gave us a good long time. Like, it doesn't probably seem like a long time once we get down to it, but...
Yeah,
do we have to turn both? Do we have to turn both of them off again?
No, I think they've got 2, so
just
it's one or the
one.
other. Yeah.
Okay. Uh-oh, we broke it. We broke it. Okay, they're both off. They like stopped without like any...
Oh my gosh!
There's no way.
The camera switched over and it made me fall off.
Yep.
That's me being salty.
Salty, salty.
Ah, this
salty.
Jiggy is so rough.
Is this Jiggy worth it?
Well, if we want to go for 100%.
I guess so. Since we've done so well at that in all of the other levels.
The engine room can be finished without slowing down the mechanisms.
Although I don't recommend it.
Yeah, definitely don't do that.
Oh boy.
That scares me.
Until Dawn would be really fun, I agree. Thanks, Spaghetti.
We would have to get like a capture card for a PS4, but Until Dawn looks really cool.
Looks really fun.
And we both really like scary movies and scary games, and so
yeah,
that'd be
true.
fun. I know some people don't like them, but we really like them a lot.
Yeah, we do. Indeed, indeed. I mean, honestly, love to see them play Kanoa. It's the best. It's a game that deserves so much more respect than it gets. That would be a fun game too. There's so many games to play.
Although it's a platformer,
so little time.
so
it is a platformer, right?
And you don't really like platformers.
It's true. The notes are the worst part to this level, since dying in the engine room resets the count.
Oh my gosh, you'd have to start in the engine room.
You would, so you don't lose all of your progress. Alright. Is this gonna be the time? It better be, right?
If it's not this time, it's the next time.
If it's not this time, it's next time.
Okay, those things are... Ahaha.
That's such a clever little hack you learned.
Except
for now we have to run past those when we come out, remember? We have to go up, we have to go up there to get out, to get to the engines.
Oh, I think you're right.
We need to kill those things.
Okay.
Otherwise, they're gonna slow us down.
That's true.
Tristan says, I'm not a fan of movie games, really. Heavy Rain, Until Dawn, etc.
You mean like cinematic games? Because when I think movie games, I think of like...
Cars 2.
No, like... Street Fighter 2, the movie.
Ah.
Oh no.
Oh.
That was not what I wanted to do.
Oops.
Oh well.
Run, Banjo, run! Oh, you got it. They can't possibly fit through that door.
So it sounds like Ra Ra Ra. Is that how you say your name? It sounds like you know what you're doing in this game. Do you suggest that we try to go through the fans here, or wait for those platforms that stop?
Ooh.
Because there's these fans right in front of us here. Or there's these spiraling pillars that also stop for a second. But I feel like this one's going to be safer.
Tristan, am a big fan of games that have lots of little cinematics and stories to them. Those are some of my favorites. Oh gosh.
That is awful.
This is making me have like cold sweats.
My palms are super sweaty.
I hate it so bad. I just hate it.
Walking Dead the video game? I've got a copy of it actually. We haven't played it yet.
Yeah.
Should have waited to hit that switch.
We have that on Steam, don't we?
Yeah.
You should have waited to hit that switch. Why do you say that? Because it's the second one?
Well, because I had to wait for that platform to finish rotating.
That's true.
Wait, is there not a timer?
There's not for that one. I think that we have to do both of them together.
We have to have both of them?
I think that's the idea.
Ugh. This one's the devil. Especially with the
'Cause it's
camera
got
that's
that-
like not quite right.
It's horrible. Okay, let's wait for the wafer sandwich to spin around again here. Gosh, I hate it. I hate it so much. Okay, we gotta wait now for the timing again. Okay, well, let's just enjoy a little cutscene.
These are gonna
here.
stop for a minute.
Oh my gosh!
I hit Z before or after I jumped instead of before I jumped. I kind of did them at the same time.
Yep.
This is awful. Okay, now I see why everybody hates this level.
I didn't know that this
It
level
really
had.
is the devil.
I didn't know that this level had any hate. Oh, that was good.
They were talking about it in our previous streams that,
Or were they?
that this level.
This is the one that sucks. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Sneaky Pull, that's exactly how I feel right now. Machine Gun says, I never played this game, but I hate this level too. Thank you for joining in the hate. Thank you for your empathetic hate. Ooh, don't get that thing. Any game that has no real gameplay isn't a game that I'll generally enjoy. Lots of cinematics and stuff is cool though.
There was a lot of gameplay in The Last of Us.
Yeah, The Last of Us is one that I feel like is kind of a movie game of sorts.
There was a lot of gameplay too.
There was a lot of gameplay in that one. There was a lot of movie stuff too, but there were a lot of eyes that didn't look quite right. Das cool. We all like different things in games, yeah.
Okay, what can I do better here?
Apples dos apples, I think you should spend part of your day tomorrow streaming your Assassin's Creed 4.
I think that was someone else.
Wasn't that you that was saying that you were going to stream Assassin's Creed?
I don't think so.
Maybe I'm confused.
Naughty Dog does create really good games.
Oh yeah. Metal Gear Solid is my favorite series. There's a ton of cinematics and dialogue in those.
Is there something else I can do up with this vent? Like, there's not a mumbo here. So
There's
I
not a
don't
way
know
to
if I
like
can
fly
fit
out.
in there.
Probably not.
But is there something I can do in here? Oh,
Oh, there's one of those honeycombs with a hole. Okay, I was confused. Apple says I don't stream. It was somebody else. Well, you should stream. That would be fun. I think tomorrow you should go and get some like spa treatment for the crazy weekend that you have ahead. I remember the first time that an iPhone launched. My friend Paul, who doesn't live here anymore, like we showed up to get everything ready, and he was like, yeah, I spent the day at the spa, I got a manicure and just all of these things, and I'm like, oh, you're so pampered. I don't know, what sorts of things do you like to do with your free time, Apples?
he watches us play Banjo Kazooie.
Other than watching Banjo Kazooie and
Falling into holes.
falling into holes. Oh my gosh, we made it.
Okay, we made it.
We could do a Mass Effect playthrough with a Kaiden romance. I don't know what that is.
Okay, so now we've got to go to the other side.
Wait. We were smart to start with this one this time. Good thinking. Ooh, if we can make it.
We're okay.
Thank goodness for wings. Thank goodness for the wings.
Yeah, I think out of all the levels, this is the one we're not gonna get a 100. My palms are so sweaty. Sheesh. We're not gonna get a 100 notes in this level.
Yeah, it's a little.
And I don't really care for those Ikombokums either.
Little too crazy.
Come on, camera. Do your thing. Be in the right spot. It always goes not quite straight.
I haven't played Uncharted, so I don't have an opinion on it one way or the other. I don't think either of us have we?
No, we haven't.
But I really like the studio that created it, so it might be one that I like. I don't know.
They have a new Uncharted coming out, I think.
Yeah, there's supposed to be another one coming out. MJ says, oh yeah, more Mass Effect. Oh, it stopped those beams. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Did it stop everything?
No, this is moving. I'm gonna wait a sec.
That camera.
My palms are so sweaty.
Oh my goodness. Progress. This is progress, my friends. Streaming could be fun though, Apples Dos Apples. Maybe you should give it a try. I think it's fun.
Okay, now which way do we need to go? We need to get out there soon. It's right out this way, right?
Yeah, it's just straight back. Speed walking on my chicken legs.
Oh, time's almost up.
Oh my gosh, 10 seconds.
Come on, dive.
And swimming is always a challenge in this game. Okay, oh my gosh, we're dead. A simple task. But Grunty's engines start once more.
It's alright, we got it.
We keep it. We keep it.
We keep it, yes.
Even if we got chopped to pieces trying to get out of there.
Gosh, my palms are so sweaty.
Ikimokums aren't a big deal, says Rarara.
Yeah, because I was...
That's true. Remastered collection for Uncharted is coming to the PS4 soon.
Oh, cool.
Might give them another shot then. We bought The Last of Us Remastered.
Yeah, it was on a really good sale. It was super cheap.
It was like 20 bucks, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Palms are sweaty, thanks spaghetti.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
Getting creative with your Eminem lyrics.
Do you have that trackpad?
I do. Do you want it?
Yes, please.
Would you like a trackpad?
Thank you.
Apple says if we buy him all the necessary equipment, he'll stream.
Okay, yeah, it's super simple.
You'd be surprised. You probably have a lot of what you need already.
Yeah, you just need to have the software, really.
Yep.
Well, we are planning on streaming again. Right up here, that arrow at the top right is Wednesday at 8 o'clock.
Wednesday at 8.
So 2 nights from now, we should be back for more Rusty Bay Mayhem, whatever it's called.
Rusty Bucket Bay.
This level's crazy. I'm glad we were able to finally get that one.
I think that we got through the hardest part, though.
There's still 3 more...
3 more things. Well, we've still got to get the Jinjos, which is going to be really tricky, I think. Especially since every time you die, you lose them. I don't know.
It'll be okay. Well, we appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for the new follows. If you haven't given us a follow, just tap that little heart in the bottom left corner. That way you can be notified next time we're live.
Yep.
We're going to continue to make our way through this game, and I think we only have a couple streams left.
We're getting really close to the end of Banjo. We're going to be doing a straw poll. So we've been trying to take some mental notes of all of the different games that you've recommended.
You know, I'm not sure how many streams left there are, but
we probably got 2 or 3, maybe two,
maybe 2 or maybe 3. I'm not sure how hard the last level is, but or any bosses or anything that way. It's all new to us. Brand new games,
all new from here.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thanks for being here again tonight, and we will plan on seeing you guys on Wednesday.
Good night.
Have a good night, guys.
Bye.
See ya.